Warm temperatures along with these dry conditions that we've been seeing, especially since we haven't had any precipitation, are playing a role on the drought we're seeing across the state. The National Weather Fest is taking off here in the KOCO 5 storm tracking helicopter. Families across the state have traveled to the National Weather Center to enjoy yet another year filled of weather fun. We're currently tracking our second round of showers and storms here across the Oklahoma City metro, and we're also taking a look at Tulsa, where a flash flood warning was just issued. Yeah, ladies, these past few days we've seen a roller coaster of temperatures. Monday we saw a record-breaking high of 84 degrees, and now we are sitting in the frigid 40s. We can see the remnants are situated over the Mississippi River Valley, and it is just dumping several inches of rain to this area. An Oklahoma man is telling a story of how he hit it big, bringing Oklahoma storms to real life in Hollywood. So we talked about these storms, and what are these storms going to bring, you may ask? Luckily, no tornadoes for us here. You can see this counterclockwise rotation, and that's actually the winds going around the low pressure system associated with this storm. See, this trough will start to move in gradually and implement this cold front around Sunday at 5 a.m. However, it's playing a trick on you because that cold front is going to actually lift Sunday, and then a new cold front with a low pressure system will develop. Chance for dense fog again. You might have noticed that a little bit last night on your commute home from work or school. Welcome back to OU Nightly. So the talk of today is the rain, but how much of that rain have we actually seen here across the state? We can see that those of us here in the metro have seen around 0.2 inches, and while that number may seem small, it is definitely quite large. For those of us, especially here on campus, a little sure does go a long way, because we know that even with a little bit of rainfall, we do expect to see some flooding on campus, and already some of the side roads have seen some pooling water, and we can even see here on Highway 9, it's hard to tell, but right over here there was a little slick spot that we identified earlier, and that's going to be the case on and off for the rest of this evening when you're commuting home from work or school. We're going to have to watch out for those slick spots and even the fog. The fog is quite still dense now, but it may dissipate a little bit as we head into the later on hours. Currently, we're seeing temperatures around 48 degrees, and that humidity is through the roof, 100% humidity. However, those dew points are quite low as well, sitting around 48 degrees. So this isn't the hot humidity that we're used to here in Oklahoma, but it's still pretty humid and cool. And over the next few hours, we're going to see a bit more rain. So these rainstorms are going to come in clusters. We can see right now, 4 o'clock, it's clustered a bit around the city. And as we head into 7 p.m. this evening, so just around dinner time, we're going to see a little bit of a clear up here in the metro. But those showers become a bit more scattered and start to ramp up to our southeast. And we can see into Thursday that those showers are a bit stronger east of I-35. So those of us here in Norman, we're going to still see some rain, but definitely nowhere near as strong as those of us in the southeastern parts. And how much are we going to see over the next 24 hours? Norman, we're going to see another 0.3 quarters of an inch, added on to our total that we've already seen. So that's going to put us at about a half an inch of rain. So definitely that water is going to pool. And down to our south in Idabel, we can see they're going to get another 2 inches of rain on top of the nearing 3 inches that they've already received. And speaking of rain, I know we've been showing these different colors. What do they actually mean in terms of how much rain we're actually going to be seeing? So most of the state is going to be seeing in between 70 to nearly 100% of rain over the next few hours into tomorrow. However, that is a different story as we head into Thursday morning. We can see most of that pushes to the east of I-35. So those of us here in the metro, we're going to be seeing around 20 to 30% of that rain. So more so of that rain is going to be allocated in the morning. However, those within the southeastern portions of the state, extending all the way up to Miami, are going to see around 60 to 80% of that stronger rainfall that we've been talking about. Specifically, those of us here in Norman, we're pretty consistent across the board heading through this evening. We're looking around 80% of that rain all the way from dinner time, 5 p.m., all the way into the morning hours, where it finally decreases around 3 a.m. And like I said, these showers are going to be coming in and out, and they're not going to be relatively heavy. So there may be some heavier spots of rain, but it's looking like some light showers, but still a lot of that precipitation. And like I said, that goes down as we head into Thursday. So around noon tomorrow, we're going to see that rain finally clear up and have a nicer day. Going into our 7-day forecast, we can see that the weekend we finally start to warm up.